Hello friends, welcome to Kolanjiappa IAS Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss about the current affairs related to UPSC mains today. Let's get into the video. The topic is India's changing goalpost over coal. First, we will discuss what is coal. Coal is a combustible black or brownish black sedimentary rock which is formed as rock strata called coal seams. We know coal is used for generation of electricity. Coal is mostly carbon with variable amounts of other elements such as hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen and nitrogen. Why is the move away from coal so important? Let's discuss about it. The threat of global warming looms over the planet and it is promising to bring about unprecedented natural calamities such as floods, droughts, etc. An effective way to keep the danger at bay is to cut the use of fossil fuels such as coal, natural gas and oil. About 80% of the world's energy requirements are met by these three fuels. They have likely brought on the climate crisis we now face as they trigger the emission of carbon dioxide. However, the worst culprit of them all is the coal, which emits nearly twice as much carbon dioxide as natural gas and about 60% more than oil on a kilogram to kilogram comparison. The combusting coal also leaves behind partially burnt carbon particles that feed pollution and trigger respiratory disorders. And the consequence of these chemical reaction gains great significance because the power sector in India accounts for 49% of total carbon dioxide emissions compared with the global average of 41%. So we have to keep a check on it. What is the extent of India's dependence on coal? As of Feb 2022, the installed capacity for coal-based power generation across the country was 2.04 lakh megawatt, and this accounts for about 51.5% of power from all sources. This compares with about 25,000 megawatt of capacity based on natural gas as fuel, or a mere 6.3% of all installed capacity. The renewable power accounted for 1.06 lakh megawatt, or 27%. In the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, India has pledged to generate 500 megawatt of electricity, that too through renewable energy, and it is a welcome move. Coal-based power stations are retired periodically, which happens all the time, but it is not fast enough, nor are new additions being altered. And with good reason, coal is still inexpensive compared with other sources of energy. Coal-based power stations are retired. For financial 20, for example, India added 6,765 megawatt power capacity based on coal as fuel, but only 2 megawatt was retired. According to the International Energy Agency's Coal Report 2021, India's coal consumption will increase on an average annual rate of 3.9% to 1.18 billion tons in 2024. So it is not easy to shift away from coal overnight. As the World Coal Association says, while India recently, coal will still be a significant contribution in the energy sector even in 2040 also. How has war made India's move away from coal difficult? Natural gas, which has been dubbed as the transition fuel in India's plans to move away from coal. The international cost of natural gas has zoomed in the recent past from a level that was considered already too high to be financially viable. Of the 25,000 megawatt of gas-based power plants, about 14,000 megawatt remain stranded or idle because they are financially unviable. While renewable energy sources are cheaper than coal, their ability to generate power consistently is subject to the whims of nature, the wind and the sun. Coal can give you power on demand. Storage technologies are still not mature enough to help renewable energy sources because reliable generators of power. Is there a coal availability crisis that is exacerbating our problems? The Indian states only recently to stop importing coal. The Power Ministry urged states earlier this month to step up coal imports as the private sector would take till about 2025 to produce significant amounts of coal. Coal consumption needs to come down as the power sector in India accounts for 49% of total carbon dioxide emissions compared with the global average of 21%. Coal India, the India's largest supplier of the dry fuel, is set to import coal for the first time since 2015, and the aim of the exercise is to avoid a repeat of the power outage crisis that India faced in April 2022. This is the main characters question today, friends. And the question is, in recent times, India's dependence on coal has increased substantially, which is a cause of concern. Discuss. Write this answer for 250 words and the question carries 15 marks. Write the answer and send it to this mail ID, friends, KIA@gmail.com. Thanks for watching this video, friends. Let's discuss in the next video.